And joined by John H. Lilly, coach of the Independence Patriots. First of all, John, I mean, there's taking care of business and there's taking care of business, and you guys did that in the first round. Took care of business tonight. Pretty much got it over with early, same as the first meeting. It didn't seem like there was a difference in the regular season and the postseason.
Well, it's the old cliche, survive and advance, and whether we won by 1 point or 73, I really didn't care. We just want to make it to the next round. It's been a long time that I've made it to the second round, but I'm really proud of the kids. God blessed us with a great bunch of kids who work really hard, Dave. They really do. People don't understand how hard they work, in the weight room in the off-season, breakfast clubs at 5:30 in the morning, so they're getting rewarded for it.
Atticus had been out for the last 4 weeks or so. Of course, you only played one game since the Nichols County game, but he certainly didn't show any ill effects of.
I tell you, that boy's something else. I mean, he couldn't walk last week. I really didn't think he'd play this week. I thought we might get him back if we got fortunate enough to win. He started feeling a little better. He goes to Chris, and Chris worked on him pretty good. But honestly, I did not think he was going to play tonight, and I was really
When did
surprised.
you find out that he would?
He moved yesterday. He moved really well. I mean, it's just like
In practice?
he practiced all week, and we kept trying to loosen it up. We went really light with him. He probably only had 20 reps a day, and then yesterday we gave him 40. And I don't know. I didn't think he carried the ball that much tonight, but he just had big runs. But he's a freak.
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
a freak. He's a good kid. Everybody knows it, and he deserves what he gets.
When you see him take off down the sideline and he kind of turns around, sees anybody, I guess if any defenders are pursuing, I mean.
Yeah, I think he was just seeing if anybody was close. I think he still is protected of it, and he didn't want to get pulled down from behind. That's all that was, because that's what bothers him when he stops real hard.
Well, no, I didn't mean it was showboating or anything. I mean, it was just.
No, he's not a showboat. He's never been a showboat. Yeah.
Your quarterback, Logan Phalin, did a lot of damage in the pass game. I know you and I have talked about the pass game. You said it's a work in progress. Tonight in the run game, he really made a difference. Got you started right off the bat after this 3 flag stuff at the beginning. I mean, first play really from scrimmage.
Right.
He takes off. Just talk about his play in the run game, what that dimension it can add.
Well, I think anytime you got to run a quarterback, it's hard to defend because now you got 7 on 7. When you get out there in the game, or you got 8 on 8, and if you got a quarterback can run, it gives you advantage. So he's gotten, he's healed up. He was hurt early in the year. When we played him the first time, he never ran the ball. He was, we didn't even think he'd play in the first game because he hurt his elbow at Liberty. So, I'm real proud of him. He runs the offense. You can't run it any better, I don't think.
Is that one of the reasons why he wasn't running? He didn't run maybe as much as you could tell me if I'm wrong, that you had wanted him to this year. You didn't really need him to.
No,
to kind of protect that elbow?
Yeah, we thought he had a dislocated elbow, but it didn't pop out, but it doesn't mean it wasn't sore. And, we had the COVID break, which gave him an extra 2 weeks to heal. And then, so he had 3 weeks off. I think that helped him, but we didn't run him because he's just now getting to the point where he's healthy. And keep in mind, he's probably one of the better linebackers in the state, and we haven't used him there this year.
To get the win here, you talked about hosting and how important that was going to be. Now you got the win here at home in front of the home fans. I mean, we just kind of loosen it up a little bit now.
I don't know if we're loosening up, but we stressed when we left out of the locker room at Fairmont Senior last year, and we got beat by the state champ. And so I told them how important home field advantage is. And I said, if we're going to be anywhere near the Fairmont Seniors or Bluefields, or the Bridgeports, we got to get home field if we have a chance. Because I'm not sure you have a chance to go to Wheeling without home field advantage. And
is that part of what it was about tonight?
It was. I think, we're home, we're in our routine, we're comfortable, the turf, it rained all day yesterday, and, you still got turf. But we put an emphasis all year on earning this home field. And a lot of people said we didn't play a hard schedule, but when I was sitting in the office up at Wheeling, there was 3 playoff teams there. So We must have played somebody.
Well, I mean, I looked at your percentage. Your winning percentage is better than that of the number 1 ranked team and the number 3 ranked team.
Well,
Does that say something about
yeah.
maybe people were looking at it wrong?
Yeah, well,
why
right.
do you think people were saying you didn't play anymore?
You know,
the way you
I
beat
think people sometimes look at up north and think those teams are just automatically better than the teams down south, and maybe they are. I don't know, but you know, I thought Nicholas County was a good football team this year. I thought Liberty was a good football team this year. I thought Shady fought hard down the stretch to get in the playoffs, so they earned their spot here. So, you know, I thought we played some pretty good teams. Man, you know, year in, year out, Man's a good football team.
And you don't usually expect the Wyoming teams to win just one game, too.
No, they're going through some rebuilding, and guess what? 2 years from now, we'll go through it. So it's just how AA football is.
Okay. All right. Hey, John, I appreciate it. And,
All right.